What's up guys, Coach Jesse Minchin with Get Handles. Today I'm going to show you some drills to help you improve your dribble power and make you a much more fluid dribbler. A lot of ball handlers need work on this. Players sometimes look robotic or stiff, or maybe someone's told you that. These drills are going to help you with that, get you a better pop on a dribble and more float. So one of the biggest things you guys that players I notice keeps them from being a fluid dribbler and having good snap on their dribble. I'm telling you guys a lot of times pop and float, or snap the dribble more. I'm usually talking about that wrist. So one drill we can do to work on that is keep the arm completely straight. Okay, elbow locked, shoulder doesn't move. We're gonna go 3 dribbles with the wrist. Try to pop it as high as you can and let it go. 1, 2, 3, pop it as high as you can. Every time, try to get a little bit higher, okay? To get in the habit of snapping that wrist. So even on those float dribbles, at the last second, you still wanna get that snap. So it's a slow dribble, but the last second, there should be that hard pop on the dribble. That's how you make your handles more fluid. You get more of that air time for your hang dribbles, all that stuff. Good, keep that elbow straight, elbow straight. Elbow straight the whole time, all 3 dribbles. So it should be, if you have to hold your elbow, hold your elbow, or snap, more snap. Try to get it higher every time. And use those fingers, curl the fingers down at the last second too. If you're digging the video so far, make sure you hit that like button. This next thing is great for developing dribble power and getting a better understanding of your dribble mechanics. I know this might sound kind of geeky, but I'm a handle geek, so that's why we're talking like this. Thinking about how your individual joints in your arm are gonna affect your dribbles, you can get a much better dribble depending on what it is. For your crossovers, it's almost all shoulder joint and wrist. But more of your one hand dribbles, like your in and out, or your regular dribble, it's more elbow and wrist. We're gonna work on the individual joints with this and focusing on pounding the dribble. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 30 seconds focusing on the shoulder joint. So almost all shoulder, pushing that dribble. Try to put holes in the ground when we do this. So you're trying to pound the ball as hard as you can. There's 30 seconds. Boom, boom, like you're mad, like you're trying to make the ball go flat. So think about something that makes you mad. Good, pound it harder, 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 harder. Don't be afraid to lose the ball. If you're pushing your speed, you're gonna lose the ball from time to time. Next, we're gonna go elbow. This one should be the loudest. I should hear loud banging noises. The ball should pretty much go flat on this one, right? You can really cock that elbow back. Try to get that hand almost all the way to your shoulder like this. Bang, bang, okay? You guys should be losing the ball more on this one too if you're really pushing your speed. If you're not losing the ball or feel like it's a little bit out of your comfort zone, you're probably not pushing yourself enough. Make sure you're pushing it on the ground as hard as you can every single dribble. Good. Good. Try to keep good dribble form still, good dribble form. Just harder. This one's gonna be kind of like what we were doing before with just the wrist now, but we're just gonna keep as hard as we can. Think about when you shoot a jump shot, you flick your wrist like that, right? It should be that kind of a flick. But quick, okay? As fast as you can, all wrist. Notice how my elbow's really not moving, my shoulder's not really moving. 30 seconds of this, your forearm's gonna be on fire, but it's gonna help you get more of that snap on your wrist, which is huge for all your dribbles. Your forearm should be getting tired. If it's not, you're not pushing. This is something you guys should work on, I'd say like 2 to 3 times a week. It'll help you a lot with that snap in the wrist. Last thing we're gonna do, this one's kind of weird, so pay attention to what my hand's doing on this. So this one's gonna work on your hands and your fingers. And there's an old Pistol Pete drill called squeeze the banana, where you squeeze the basketball out of your hand, but we're gonna do that while dribbling. So you're squeezing so hard that it slides out of your hand like that, but you're doing it quick. You will feel this in your hand.
Trying to eat the ball.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to eat like Pac-Man. Maybe I'll call this the Pac-Man from now on.
Try to slide your hand or keep your hands in.
Yeah, spread and then in, spread and then in. So wide and then in.
Like fingers wise.
Yeah, fingers wide and then boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yes it does. This will get you strong hands though. You'll get that grip on the ball. Pretty soon some of you guys will be palming the ball. And stop. Who's feeling it? Good. 30 seconds and then we're gonna do whole arm. All cylinders firing. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers and hand. Key point I can give you, you guys are probably gonna lose the ball more on this, and that's fine. Again, you should be if you're pushing your speed, but one thing that'll help you, every time the ball comes back up into this hand, think about trying to palm it for a brief second. Legally, you cannot palm the basketball, but try to get that kind of a grip on the basketball for just a brief second. One key tip I can give you to make sure you're doing that, you can't so much on your regular dribbles because the ball doesn't spin, but on your crossover, notice how the ball spins? If I'm gripping it good, as soon as it touches my hand, it stops spinning. That's a way you can tell that you're gripping the ball well with your fingers. Whole arm, up and down, hard as you can, hard as you can. Whose arm's on fire right now? On top of this being a good workout though, it gives you a better awareness of your body parts, right? How they're working in your moves, so you can start pay attention to this on your move. Maybe your crossover's not getting enough pop. You're like, well, what's happening? It's probably my shoulder, right? And you can have better control over that joint. This is more power type work. So anytime you're working on like strength, power, you want to have a little bit more rest in between. Because if your body's crazy tired and you're trying to teach your body to move faster, and you're tired, you're not going to move at full speed. So you're teaching your body that your full speed is slower than what it could be. So that's why you put a little more rest in this kind of stuff. And you might feel like, well, I'm not getting a good workout, but your body needs that to get faster. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if this is helping you out. The next thing we're gonna do, hold yourself really accountable to the speeds in this. Is that change of speed. Change of speed is huge. Dwayne Wade had a good quote. He said, if I'm always moving at full speed, 100 miles an hour, the defense is always ready for me and they'll adjust to my speed. So now they can stay in front of me. But if you can kind of put them to sleep and go slow and then all of a sudden hit them with that quick move, that's where you start getting guys. So for this one, we're gonna work on a fast dribble, super slow dribble. Fast, super slow. We're gonna use the wall so we can get more reps in, because you should probably be losing the ball from time to time in this if you're really pushing that speed. So we're gonna go between the legs. We want the between the legs to go so it's facing towards the wall. So if we lose the ball on this is gonna be the fast one. It comes right back to me and I can get my next rep in. I don't spend all day running around chasing my basketball. Little hack I learned from dribbling in my parents' laundry room when I was younger. Hard between the legs, really slow cross. Hard, slow. So this hard one you should be losing from time to time if you're really pushing that speed. Again, key tip, as soon as it gets in his hand, grip it with those fingers. Think about trying to palm it. Hold yourself accountable. A lot of times what I'll see players do is they'll do this. What am I doing? Moving all one speed, yeah. So fast, slow, fast, slow. Oh, like exaggerated to the point where it's almost comical. All right, yeah, that between the legs, again, think about pounding it. Like you're trying to put a hole in the ground. Good, more pop, more pop. Yeah, good. Harder, harder, harder. There, good. Good, more pop, more pop, more pop, Will. I want you to step so your feet are to the edge of this. I guess it's not really a line color to the baseline though. I want to work on your guys' ability to put the dribble into the pocket, like your shot pocket when you shoot, but keeping your dribble going. So you're gonna dribble in front of the line, pull it back, so it should come back behind my hip. Here, here. You could do a little more square or with a little bit of turn, but the main point I want to work on is you guys getting this ball back behind your hip so you have your options to go into that shot quick, extend out and really sell a fake with that crossover, push from here. So it gives you a lot of options. And I want you to get comfortable with the basketball back here, so when you're driving and I'm coming past my defender here, I got the ball back here where he can't get to it instead of out here. Dribble in front of the line. Your hand should come in front of the ball a little bit, pull it back in, and then push it back forward. So it should look like this, okay? And then I'm gonna pull it back, and then basically reverse that motion. Pull it back, reverse that motion. So it's gonna look like this. Really snap that dribble though. Get some good power on it. Try not to carry, guys. So your hand should come behind the ball like this. And try to get it at hip height, hip height. Good, there you go, smooth. Smooth, getting smoother, guys. Looking good. So look, if you found this video helpful, make sure you click that subscribe button and get on that notification squad to catch the newest videos. They're all gonna help you get a lot better. Also, make sure you click this link right here. That's a 100% free workout that'll help you take your ball handling next level fast. Also, check out this video and check out this one as well. You'll probably find those helpful too. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more and make moves today.